In this video, we are going to look at top 10 survival games of all time. So let's start the list with number 10, Subnautica. In Subnautica, the players find themselves stranded on an alien planet, a vast and mysterious underwater world filled with danger and beauty. The game is an open-world adventure where the player must explore the ocean depths, scavenge for resources, and craft tools and equipment to survive. The game's narrative is impressive with a storyline that unfolds through exploration and discovery as players uncovers the secret of the planet and its inhabitants. One of the game's standout features is its stunning visual design. The underwater environments are beautifully rendered with rich color palette and attention to detail that brings the world to life. The game's sound design is also excellent and hunting ambient music and eerie underwater sound effects that create an immersive and atmospheric experience. The game playing Subnautica is a blend of survival, exploration, and resource management. The player must balance their oxygen supply, food and water levels, and equipment durability, all while navigating dangerous terrain and fending off hostile creatures. The crafting system is intuitive and easy to use, with a wide range of items and upgrades available to help the player survive and thrive in the harsh underwater environment. Overall, Subnautica is an excellent game that offers a unique and immersive experience for players who enjoy exploration, survival, and adventure games. Number 9. Frostpunk. The game is set in a fictional 19th century world where a catastrophic event that plunged the Earth into a severe ice age. The player is tasked with leading a group of survivors in building and maintaining a city, while managing resources and making tough decisions that affect the survival of the population. One of the standout features of Frostpunk is its unique blend of city building and survival elements. The game offers a challenging and immersive experience, where the player must manage resources such as food, coal, and wood, while also ensuring the health, safety, and well-being of their citizens. Number 8. Days. In Days, the player finds themselves in a post-Soviet Republic country that has been infected by a mysterious virus that turns humans into zombies. The player must scavenge for resources such as food, water, and weapons while avoiding or fighting off the infected and other hostile players. One of the standout features of Days is its unforgiving gameplay. The game offers a realistic survival experience with the focus of the harsh realities of living in a post-apocalyptic world. The game does not hold the player's hand and mistakes can be dire consequences such as dehydration or infection leading to death. The game world is vast and dynamic with day and night cycle and weather system that affects the gameplay. The game also has player-driven economy where players can trade resources and items with each other. Another notable aspect of Days is its multiplayer gameplay. The game has a strong emphasis on player interaction with ability to form alliances, betray others, or work together to survive. However, the game PvP player versus player mechanics can be challenging with potential for griefing and toxic behavior. Overall, Days is a challenging and immersive survival game that offers a unique and realistic post-apocalyptic experience. Number 7. 7 Days to Die. In 7 Days to Die, the players find themselves in a post-apocalyptic world overrun by zombies. The game is set in an open-world environment where the player must scavenge for resources, build a shelter, and craft weapons and tools to survive the hordes of zombies and other dangers. One of the standout features of 7 Days to Die is its crafting system. The game offers a deep intuitive crafting system that allows the player to create a wide range of items from basic tools and weapons to advanced structures and defenses. The game world is also procedurally generated, meaning that each player offers a unique experience. The game features a day and night cycle with zombies becoming more aggressive and dangerous at night. The game's multiplayer gameplay is also a significant aspect of its appeal. The game supports both cooperative and competitive multiplayer with the ability to play with friends or join a server and play with strangers. Number 6. No Man's Sky. In No Man's Sky, the players find themselves in a procedurally generated universe with over 18 quintillion planets to explore. The player can travel seamlessly between different planets, star systems, and galaxies, discovering new flora, fauna, and alien civilization along the way. One of the standout features of No Man's Sky is its vast procedurally generated universe, which offers an almost infinite number of unique planets to explore. Each planet has its own unique set of resources, wildlife, and landscapes, making each planet like a new and exciting discovery. The game crafting and survival mechanics are also notable. The player must gather resources to maintain their ships, shoot, and weapons while also managing their health, hunger, and oxygen levels. The game's crafting system allows the player to upgrade and modify their equipment and bases, adding depth and customization to the gameplay. The game visuals and sound designs are also impressive. The game's vibrant and colorful visuals combined with its ambient soundtrack creates a sense of wonder and exploration and perfectly captures the sense of being lost in the space. Another notable aspect of No Man's Sky is ongoing development and support from developers. The game has received numerous updates since its initial release, including new features, gameplay improvement, and bug fixes. Number 5. Stranded Deep. In Stranded Deep, the players find themselves stranded on a deserted island in the Pacific Ocean after the plane crashes. The player must explore the island, gather resources, build shelter, and craft tools and weapons to survive. One of the standout features of Stranded Deep is its realistic survival mechanics. The game offers a challenging survival experience where a player must manage their hunger, thirst, and health while also dealing with the island's harsh climate and wildlife. The game also offers a day and night cycle with the players needing to find shelter and create a fire to stay warm during the night. The game's crafting system is also notable, allowing the players to create a variety of items from basic tools and weapons to rafts and shelters. The game's crafting system is intuitive and easy to use, allowing the players to quickly craft items structures as needed. Number 4. Days Gone. In Days Gone, the player takes on the role of a Deacon St. John, a drifter and former bounty hunter who is trying to survive in a post-apocalyptic world overrun by zombie-like creatures called Freakers. The game is set as a vast open-world environment with players able to travel freely between different regions of the game's world. One of the standout features of Days Gone is its dynamic weather and day-night cycle. The game's world feels alive with changes in weather and time of a day affecting gameplay and creating a sense of immersion. The game's combat and stealth mechanics are also notable, with the player able to use a variety of weapons and tactics to take on hordes of freakers or human enemies. The game crafting system allows the players to create and upgrade weapons and equipment, adding depth and customization to the gameplay. The game's story and characters are also compelling, with Deacon's journey and relationship with other characters driving the narrative forward. The game's cutscene and voice acting are well done, adding emotional weight to the game's story. However, the game does have some issues such as technical glitches and performance issues on some systems. The game pacing can feel slow at times, with players finding the game's open world structure and side quests to be repetitive. Overall, Days Gone is a solid open world game with compelling story, satisfying gameplay mechanics, and immersive visuals. The game's world feels alive, and the dynamic weather and day-night cycle add to the sense of immersion. While the game may not be perfect, it is still an enjoyable experience for fans of post-apocalyptic genre. Number 3. Dying Light. In Dying Light, the player takes on the role of Kylie Green, an undercover agent sent to infiltrate a quarantine zone in the city of Haran, Turkey, which has been overrun by zombies. The game is set in the vast open-world environment filled with players able to travel freely between different regions of the game's world. One of the standout features of Dying Light is its parkour system, which allows the players to quickly traverse the game world by jumping, climbing, and sliding. The game's movement simply is intuitive and fun to use, allowing the players to quickly evade zombies and explore the game's environment. The game's combat system are also notable, with players able to use a variety of weapons and tactics to take on zombies or human enemies. The game's crafting system allows the players to create and upgrade weapons and equipment, adding depth and customization to the gameplay. The game's story and characters are also compelling, with Kylie's journey and relationship with other characters driving the narrative forwards. The game cutscenes and voice acting are well done, adding emotional weight to the game story. However, the game can be quite challenging, with players needing to manage their health and stamina while also dealing with game's various enemies. Overall, Dying Light is an immersive open-world survival horror game that offers a satisfying blend of parkour, combat, and storytelling. Number 2. Tribes of Midgard. In Tribes of Midgard, the players take on the role of Viking warrior tasked with defending their village from giants and other mythical creatures. The game is set in a procedurally generated world based on Norse mythology, with the players able to explore and gather resources to craft weapons, armors, and other items. One of the standout features of Tribes of Midgard is its co-op gameplay, with up to 10 players able to join together to defend their village and take on epic bosses. The game's difficulty has scaled based on the number of players, adding a satisfying level of challenges to the gameplay. The game art style and visuals are also impressive with colorful, vibrant world filled with interesting characters and creatures. The game's soundtracks are also well done, adding to the game's immersive atmosphere. Overall, Types of Midgard is an enjoyable co-op action RPG that offers a satisfying blend of Norse mythology, crafting, and combat. The game co-op gameplay is also highlighting, allowing players to work together to defend their village and take on epic bosses. While the game may have some issues with repetition and control, it is still a fun experience for fans of this genre. Number 1. Death Stranding. In Death Stranding, the player takes on the role of Sam Porter Bridges, a delivery man tasked with traveling across the post-apocalyptic United States to reconnect isolated cities and communities. The game is set in a surreal hunting world filled with otherworldly creatures and supernatural phenomena. One of the standout features of Death Stranding is its unique gameplay mechanics, which revolve around the player's ability to navigate traverse the game's world. The game features a complex traversal system that requires the players to carefully manage their balance, weight, and stamina while navigating treacherous terrain. The game also features a complex crafting system allowing the players to create new equipment and tools to add in their journey. The game's story and themes are also compelling, with a focus on human connection, loss, and survival. The game features an all-fresh star cast with actors such as Norman Reedus, Mads Mikkelsen, and Guillermo del Toro lending with their talents to the game's characters. The game visuals and art style are also immersive and stunningly detailed, world filled with intricate landscapes and hunting imagery. The game's soundtrack is also well done, featuring a mix of original composition and licensed music. So these were my top 10 survival games of all time. What is your? Comment down below. For this type of contents, consider subscribing this YouTube channel.